Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Two Halves One Ball. He is.
Uh, yeah, what's up? What's up? How you all doing? Man, like SBT here, even though I'd rather be anywhere else.
And I am James. This is Two Halves One Ball. And the show for today will be a quick match review of match week 12. So thank you for joining us. Make yourself comfortable. Have a seat. Sorry, I've got the Barcelona Champions League game, the Chelsea Barcelona game going on in the background. That's why I keep on looking over to my screen to my left. But yeah, so just wanted to start off the recording by saying how buzzing I am. Could not be so much happy, could not be any happier. I know all Arsenal fans will share my joy in saying that as well. United fans and Liverpool fans, maybe not so. But from wherever you're watching from, thank you for joining us. We know you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us. So thank you for joining us. Why are you laughing?
uh, I just hate Arsenal so much, man.
Ain't no way that's how you're starting the combo.
I'm just looking at you, just looking at your smug face, and this getting on my nerves, man. Fucking Arsenal
I'm
fan.
just buzzing after this weekend. It's just been magnificent weekend. What can I say?
Magnificent. Okay, yeah,
Yes,
great.
absolutely. Results have gone our way. We've won the game that we needed to win. What else is what more? What else? Absolute cinema. It's been an absolute cinema of a weekend. But yeah, so we wanted to start off with the Arsenal versus Tottenham game,
Yeah,
obviously.
I definitely. I think the sooner we talk about this and it's finished and it's done for, the better for everyone involved,
The
isn't it?
better it will be. Right. All
Yeah,
right.
man.
I know.
Anyway, let's go.
So I know you couldn't contain yourself about this one. North London derby. Obviously, London is red. North London is red. Don't you forget it. The result was 4-1 to Arsenal, and of course, Eberiche Eze, the main talking point. What a display from this young man. What a performance. And yeah, I don't know. What's that? Derby on a hat trick on his derby. Absolute beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Yeah. The thing here's the thing, obviously, about Eze. Like, I generally like Eze. I don't have a bad thing to say about him. He's a very good player. The only thing I dislike about him is he chose to go to Arsenal.
Come
But like,
to the
it could
best
have been very
London
different,
club.
though. It could have been different.
I doubt it.
Um, no, I'm saying, well, you doubt what?
Oh, I thought you were talking about his transfer to Arsenal. I didn't realize you're talking about the result.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the only thing I don't like about him is his transfer to Arsenal.
Yeah. And
But
then you
like,
said,
he's a great kid. Yeah, it could have been different. He could have gone to Spurs, isn't it? You never know. Like, that's what the
that's what I'm
stories
saying. I
too.
doubt it. Because
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I
he
saw the I
rang
saw the
Mikel
stories.
Arteta. Okay, cool.
Oh, did he?
But
You were
he
there.
rang Mikel
Anyway,
Arteta. No, there
moving
was.
on. We're talking about Eze now. Bloody hell! This is what I mean. Arsenal fans, just shut up, man. Anyway, sorry. Eze, he's a great player. He was amazing. As for as much as for as much as Spurs were terrible on the day, they were horrific to watch. Like, obviously we did the watch along for it, and it was very, very poor display. But as much as they were bad, Eze was very, very good. Right? He was he was everywhere in that game. He was popping up, he was finding the pockets he needed to find, or Spurs were just letting him have, that area, literally the same area he scored all of his goals from.
Three
They just said,
goals.
"Look, that's for Eze." I don't know if it was him finding it or them being like, "Yo, here you go." But that even that last one, the way Udogi was sent for some hot dog, just gone. Like the defending was horrific, but he had to be there. You have to be there to make the chances. He was there. He made the chances. He took them very well. Hat trick, and yeah, Spurs didn't have a chance in that game. There was no point to even look
Absolutely.
close.
Absolutely. Actually, speaking of the hat trick, it's had been 47 years since there had been a North London hat trick. So, Eze, big ups to you. For me, obviously, as an Arsenal fan, if it wasn't obvious, my major, not really major concern, but my concern was obviously going into the game, Gabriel's injury in defense. But I do want to caveat that and put that into context and say, obviously, that Mikel Arteta did say that his system, any player that should slot into that system is supposed to be comfortable in that system and just slot in no problem. And I felt like Mikel Moreno, sorry, not Mikel Moreno, but Pierre Hincapié did a great job in standing in for the injured Gabriel. I felt for me, I would have gone with the Hincapié over Mascara. I know some of you may not necessarily agree with that, but
Totally
I
wrong. Totally
was
wrong. Mascara is the best thing at Arsenal defensively. But
Muscara,
anyway,
he is
but
absolutely
also,
beautiful.
yeah, Hincapié did do well, yeah. But I'm telling you now, I could have been playing next to Saliba in that game. Do you understand? Like that's how bad Spurs were. Like
Yes,
when did Hincapié ever have to do anything?
nothing. He literally had 5 yard passes side to side to Calafiori or to
Oh my
either Rice
days!
or Zubimendi.
Listen,
It
they were
was
terrible.
absolutely, it was atrocious from Spurs. It was
The
atrocious.
whole first half, not a single shot, not a single shot
Not
in a
a
derby match.
single. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Thomas Frank, I don't know what he was thinking, but for a good 35 minutes, they did do a decent enough job. Not a good job, a decent enough job, but unfortunately, it wasn't good enough. Once the floodgates opened, that was it. The goals just rolled in.
Who did a good job?
Tottenham for the past 35 minutes to keep us out
How?
anyway. Not in attacking wise, just to keep us out. Because we were
Oh,
not able to score in 35 minutes. But we
yeah,
created a
because
lot of chances and we got into their
Vicario, there was a
boxes.
chance. Yeah, there was a chance that he saved. It was like literally at the beginning of the game, from Rice. Vicario saved that like after like 3 minutes. So they could have actually gone to behind even earlier.
Even earlier, exactly. That's what I'm saying. For a good 35 minutes, not too bad. Rice, of course, he had that chance where he got slipped through by Mikel Moreno before he again outrageously did it a second time to put through to put Trossard through to go in and score that obviously our first goal. But Rice cannot even fault him. He was absolutely amazing. Again, perfect embezzlement of a London derby, carrying the team as always. He was instrumental in that defense. But again, like I said, 35 minutes, 36 minutes in, it was okay. And then Marino comes in, does that ostentatious, the Ozil esque, the Kaka esque
Now calm down,
pass,
man. Jesus, Kaka.
Ronaldinho esque.
Ugh. Just keep going, man. You're
That
bloody hell.
beautiful pass to Trossard, who again, Trossardinho, amazing fact, actually, Arsenal have never lost a game where Trossardinho has scored. So that already should have put fear into Tottenham's hearts once they saw that goal go in. So yeah, it was incredible. And then obviously halftime went, came back in, and 35 seconds in, the man Eberiche Eze gets his second goal. Am I right? That made it what,
Yeah,
3-0? Sorry, Cucurella or Cucurella.
was Kagura done?
He's got a yellow card.
Oh.
Terrible tackle, terrible tackle. But yeah, so
Yeah.
35
So
seconds into the second half, that happens, and then that little, well, not little, it was humongous because we conceded a goal, but the mistake from Zubimendi. Overall,
Big
the match
mistake.
he was great, but that was a terrible mistake for somebody of his caliber at
There was
his
no need
level.
for it. I don't know. I
Absolutely
don't know
not.
why he was hanging on to it for as long as he was hanging on to it. I think he
Absolutely.
after three goals he got a bit complacent and he just kind of forgot he was playing in a match. You understand? He lost focus clearly and just kind of forgot.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I'm still not blaming him. He did a fantastic job. It was just that one little
I mean,
mess up, which obviously led
he's at
to
fault.
the goal.
He's at fault for the goal. Yeah, clearly.
Yes, he did that one mess up where obviously led to the goal from Richarlison.
Also, great goal. Sorry, from
No, no,
Richarlison
no. Credit where credit is due. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Great goal, but of no
to pop it over
significance.
Raya like he did, and like obviously when we were watching it, it just right under
It,
the bar. It was perfect from him,
it was a
and
perfect shot.
he did what he could get. And he obviously had scraps. He had nothing the whole game. But
Yes, he maximized on his chances there. It's unfortunate it was at our expense and David Raya's clean sheet, but it is what it is. The
mm,
result still speaks volumes. So, but yeah, another interesting fact. Um, Richarlison always seems to score in the most insignificant. There's most insignificant goals, doesn't he? Like goals that has no impact on the whole the whole game at the end of it all.
I don't know that as a fact.
Check it out. It's
It
something I've been.
it was a consolation, yeah, at best.
Yeah, it was
But
a
yeah, and then
consolation though.
obviously after Richarlison made it 3-1, um, Spurs. I
Man
don't
of
know.
the hour. They capitulated.
There was a moment. There was a moment towards the end there where loads of Arsenal fans was. I think I remember a misplaced pass from who was it in the middle? Was it Marino? I can't remember who it was, but there was like a misplaced pass. There was like a little 5 minute period maybe where Arsenal just looked all rushed and kind of whatever after the
Yes, a
game.
little bit frazzled. That was after Richarlison scored that goal, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Was it?
but then
Yeah.
on the 76th minute, obviously Eze pops up again to complete his hat trick. Um, and again, like when he received the ball, I don't know what was going through Udogu's head when he was flying in. I don't know what he was thinking, but Eze just watched him just fall in front of him and just
And then
so
placed his
calmly,
shot.
yeah, so calmly just push it to the
Just
side
placed his shot. Absolutely.
and just yeah,
It was
keep it
just
decide chance.
fantastic. Fantastic,
And it was
fantastic,
that.
fantastic.
4-1
Yes.
absolute spanking
Annihilation. The XG says
from
it all. They only had a zero point 0.7. Total shots, we had 17 to their 3. On target, ours were 8. They had 2. We had one big chance. They had none. 4 corners. Turns out we didn't need Gabriel for the corners after all. But on the attack, we were clearly the more offensive team.
yeah, and also
Mm,
remember the total shots was 3 and 2 of those were the wackest shots I've ever seen from Xavi Simmons and one
from
was the
Xavi
goal.
Simons, indeed, indeed.
So
But
even with the stats on there, it honestly doesn't
don't
help Spurs at
do
all.
justice. No, not in the slightest. However, the next shambolic result, or the first shambolic result rather, is brought to you by courtesy
Well, the
of.
first was Spurs. The first was Spurs. But yeah,
Well,
listen,
it
boom.
depends on who, but yeah,
I remember saying we should have let's wait until United play before doing the recap in it. So this is definitely my fault. And
absolutely, absolutely. I blame nobody else
yeah,
but yes.
so Monday night, Old Trafford,
Oh,
exactly
Chelsea
1 year
2-0
since Amarim took exactly a year. Oh,
on
big up
his day
Chelsea.
on yes, anniversary, 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, and yeah, Everton. Before the game, I was a bit optimistic. To be fair, um, we had two draws, two bad draws actually. If I'm thinking about it, really, um, of which we took the lead against Spurs and then somehow needed a last minute winner, a last minute equalizer. And this Spurs, this bad Spurs that we've literally been slating in the previous one, and then yeah, Everton coming to town, they haven't been fantastic. They haven't been horrendous. And I was just thinking, yeah, let's see what's up. The I was happy with the team. Whatever. Obviously, Sheshko's injured. And Cunha's injured. I wouldn't have done anything different, except for maybe putting Casemiro where Diallo is and getting Mino involved in the game somehow. But that didn't happen. I didn't have. But yeah, game kicked off. Nothing really happened for a long time, and then the first kind of spark of the game was the red card uh, on 13 minutes, which is a weird red
Yes.
card. Obviously, players fighting isn't
Friendly
something you see
fire.
every day. Yeah, you
Everton were
definitely don't
doing
see that
friendly
every day.
fire on themselves.
So yeah, so 13 minutes in, right? They go to 10 men, and I'm thinking, all right, fine. I would have. It would have been nice to beat them with 11, but cool. Like it's made it easier for us, even better. And I'm like, even maybe getting excited. I'm thinking, ooh, or maybe Xerxes get maybe one or two. You know what I mean? Boymo can get one. You know what I mean? Like a 3-0, I would have been happy with 10 men. I said, cool. 77 minutes to play, plus stoppage time. More than enough time. Boy, was I wrong. You get me? Pickford,
Absolutely.
like this happens sometimes when there's certain keepers they come to Old Trafford and they have these games, these whatever. Pickford made some terrific saves in that. But that's even with that, still no excuse. We should have absolutely peppered them. We should have been carving them apart. We should have been having shots at them. We should have. It just nothing was happening. Nothing was sticking. Decision
Absolutely,
making.
absolutely. I
No,
think
it
let's
was bad.
start off with the red card incident, if anything. But before we do that, viewers, please, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button, subscribe, and obviously give us a follow on all the other socials. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. All of them. The handle is at two halves one ball. So thank you. But yeah, so the red card incident. Just an interesting scenario, just coming from Uruguay. It's just bizarre because obviously it was Man United had just attacked and you'd missed, and obviously Bruno
It was a
Fernandez
Pickford
tried to
save.
take that shot. Yeah,
It was a Pickford
the
save. Yeah.
follow up. Yeah, Pickford saved it first, and then what's his name? Bruno Fernandez followed through with a wow. It was a nice shot, but it would have been better if it was on target. Don't get me wrong. But he followed up with a shot, and then all of a sudden, Gueye runs over to his teammate Keane, starts having a shoving contest. What was that all about?
I don't know. I don't know if there was priors between them or whatever, but it was a weird scene. But it happens. Obviously, there's that famous Kieran Boyer. No, Kieran.
Yeah, was it
What was his
Gueye?
name? Kieran Dyer and Lee Boyer when they were at Newcastle, and they both got a red card. Yeah, there's that, and I don't really listen. I don't think there's anything wrong with players having a pop at their teammates. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But obviously, when you're raising your hand now, that's when it probably has gone too far. But the referee
Yeah,
didn't have a choice, even if it's his own teammate. It is still violent conduct on the pitch, and obviously,
unfortunately,
it is a frowned upon because even though you didn't
very.
attack a teammate or even though you didn't attack an opponent, it's not something that like anyone wants to really see. As kids watch football, and they might rock up to school on the Monday and start headbutting man because they're shouting at them. And the teacher says, "Why'd you do that?" And they said, "What do you mean? Idris Gueye did it. I can do it too. I want to be a great footballer like him." So yeah, but
uh,
anyway, but after that, from obviously our perspective, we were thinking, yeah, there's going to be thing,
should be a walk in the park.
but yeah, it's far from that.
It was anything but, unfortunately,
Hmm.
from Man United. Um, as you can see, they had what's it, 67.9% possession with 25 shots to three. to Everton's three. What?
Even the fact that it was only 69% is a shambles. The XG being 1.7, obviously, yeah, it would have been nice if you could have converted that into at least a goal. But even 25 shots and only 6 of them being on target is a joke. 9 corners, you can't set piece there, nothing. No, okay, cool, 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 cool.
Shots inside the box, you guys were on top. Outside the box, most of these were Bruno Fernandes anyway. Nobody hit the woodwork, and you guys actually created chances as well. So it's not like there was no chances that were being created. There were, but
Yeah, we're just not taking them
just
because
not taking them. Yeah,
Pickford 1 or 2 really good saves, and yeah, the rest, no, man, you can't have that many shots, man.
absolutely, absolutely.
But yeah,
It
it's
was it was terrible from Man United, but hey, as an Arsenal fan, I'm not complaining. It's great to see them. Anyway, I cannot speak. If I speak, I am in trouble. But
by who?
so give us your thoughts. Live in the comments below, please. We do read all the comments and we try to respond to any or as many of them as possible. So please, before quickly we move on to the next topic, which would be the Liverpool game.
Yeah, the only solace.
Just make sure you've hit that like that like that like button and the subscription button, and give us some hype as well, please.
The only saving grace of this whole entire weekend was the fact that, as bad as it is at United, and listen, it's been bad at United for a really long time now. It's been a minute. I am so thankful, so very thankful. There's always someone. Last year it was Spurs. Spurs were like worse than us in the league, even though we were horrendous. This year it's looking like it's Liverpool, man, at home at Anfield, their fortress. Huh? After United came there and pulled your lot's pants down, right? Good times, good times. And now Nottingham Forest with big Sean Dyche like behind the helm now has turned them into a team languishing like 18 in the league to uh, I don't know, an outfit that looks like they know what they're doing. They look like they know that they're on the same team. They look like they have a mission. They look like they just look better. Ange is a joke. Is a joke, man. Fully a joke, man. Because Forest were good under Nuno. Ange comes in, they're horrendous, and then Sean Dyche comes in, and all of a sudden they look like a team again. So they romp up to Anfield, and even though Liverpool definitely had a very like good opening, maybe 20, 30 minutes, they they did well. They soaked up the pressure, and when they had opportunities, absolutely buried them. Um, the first one, Muriel, who's having an incredible season. Like what a sixth season he's having. For Forest, absolutely smashed that first goal in. It was sensational. And even thinking that, yeah, look, these Liverpool, they're gonna come back after this.
That's
What
usually
happened?
the assumption.
But this
Doesn't
bad
matter.
Liverpool, and they've been bad for a long time because forget like the you see the opening five or opening six that they won on the bounce, yeah. That one wasn't convincing. It was shaky. Last minute goals, last minute handballs. You get me? Like it wasn't convincing. And it looks like that magic or whatever they had in the opening five games is been pissed away now. And these lot, every game now is they could potentially lose. And
Yeah, I
inject
mean
it right into my veins, man. I
the
hate Liverpool
results
so
speak
bad.
for themselves. What, 6 defeats in their last 7 league games? I mean, it doesn't get any
Yeah,
more shambolic than that. It just begs the question if what Liverpool were riding on last season was still Klopp's tactics, or if
it has to be.
Arnie was still at the wheel.
Nah, it has to be Klopp. It has
And then
nothing
what
to do with Arne Slot.
and then what makes it even worse is obviously the fact that this comes off the back of £450 million spending
That's how you know.
summer spree,
That's how
That
you
was
know
all.
it was Klopp because this guy he came in. They didn't spend any money in the summer, and they didn't spend any money in January. So he basically knew that these players, these are Klopp's players, and they know one way. So I think he did as well. He managed that. He just he said, "Listen, you lot, you have a thing here, and I can't get involved right now because I don't have my players. I don't have the players that I picked out for my style of play and for my whatever, whatever. So I'm gonna manage what was left for me." And he managed them well. He did. I was astonished at how well he did last year. Um, but then to spend half a billy, half a billy, right, on predominantly like four players, right? It
Mm.
was it
It
was
was
Kirike's coming
150
in.
million
Yeah,
on
Kirike's coming in.
Isak,
It was Isak,
and then
Ekatike, and who else? And Vert, right? All young players, all who had terrific seasons last season as well. And like we were all saying it. Remember? Oh my god, if
mm,
these lot get Isak, bro, oh it's a hack. Oh,
it's a
it's not
wrap.
fair.
Yup, absolutely. The season, like we were all saying, let's just hand over the Premier League back to Liverpool, But it's
But
just
yeah,
been. But hey, listen.
shambolic.
Other than being shambolic, let's just be thankful that you guys only lost 1-0, shouldn't
No, our
we?
defeat is way worse than ours is worse, bro. Ours is worse. Trust me.
Oh man. But yeah,
But
so let's
Des is good. Yeah, Des. The only reason why I'm enjoying Des is only because it's like a lot of losses. You understand? They're piling up, and the more they're piling up, the more I'm loving it.
absolutely. Oh yeah. Obviously, as title rivals, for me, it is absolutely fantastic to see that we're now 11 points, given that this is match week 12, and only in a mere match week 4, we were about 4 points behind them, and now we're 11 points ahead of them in just what, 10 weeks? I mean, it's amazing just how much the league has changed. So
Ahead of who?
Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, 11 points ahead of Liverpool. 6 points ahead of Chelsea and Man City.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
yeah, yeah.
that will.
It's they're not winning the league this year. Clearly, they got big problems,
Absolutely no.
and it's going to be a
Absolutely
while
no.
before they can even solve them. So when they do solve them, then they'll maybe start from there, and by that point, obviously Arsenal and possibly City or possibly Chelsea would have been too far away for them to even do anything about it. So
Yeah. So our next game would be the Man City game, where they too continue to struggle, believe it or not. Pep Guardiola, the greatest, the GOAT, seems to be
well,
still struggling.
yeah, after Ferguson, yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm sure you'd have something to say about that, but
13
yeah,
Premier League,
I think
13
I
Premier
think
Leagues,
I
13
think
Premier
we
Leagues.
I think we are all in agreement when we do say that yes, Fergie was or
Okay,
is
okay, okay.
right is
13, 1, 3. Have you even got 13 Premier Leagues in your whole existence as a football club?
as a
No,
club.
this
Yes,
one manager.
that's the
Come
total
on.
we actually have.
He did that. One man up. You get me? You crazy.
We Arsenal Football Club, as a club, we have 13, but
You lot
Fergie
have
as a
13
manager has
Premier Leagues.
13. Yeah.
That's a lot. That seems like a lot.
No, not so much we have.
That's
13 Premier Leagues.
that seems like a lot. Hold on. But yeah, that seems like a lot.
Oh,
What?
Chelsea messed up. Chelsea messed up.
What's the score now?
It's still 2-0. They had a chance. Esteval had a chance, but he messed up. No, the only reason I know it's 13 is because obviously when I started playing Football Manager, we had 13. Since I've been playing,
Oh.
I've played for like 10, 10 to 15 seasons, and the best believe those 10 to 15 seasons I've been winning. I've been winning every
Jesus.
single one. So yeah, even the
Jesus.
Champions League, nobody else has won any title since I've joined Arsenal in that season. But
Mm-mm-mm.
yes, have you confirmed it?
What?
Have you confirmed it or?
No, no.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the next shambolic result would be the Man City game with
I don't know if it was shambolic.
It is.
I
Well,
2-1, and it was
From Man City's perspective.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But it was 2-1 from and like obviously Newcastle are good, man. Newcastle are not a walkover. I don't think it was a shambolic defeat. It was a defeat. It was bad for them, but like shambolic, that seems a bit heavy. Losing to 10-man Everton at Old Trafford, that's shambolic.
Mm. But you see, that's where there's levels to it. I'm talking from a potentially Premier League winning.
Shambolic is shambolic, bro. There's no other levels. You have to
All
use a different.
right,
You have to use a different word. You have to use a different word if you're
all
talking
right. A
about
terrible, terrible result from Man City. How about that? What about
terrible, bad. But yeah, we can split the difference and just say very
in the
bad.
long run? Yes, in the long run, I think it is terrible.
Yeah.
This obviously comes after a 2-1 defeat to Newcastle, where Harvey Barnes, my goodness, these young men, oh my goodness, and it is 3-0. Oh no, no,
3
offside,
0 to
offside,
Chelsea.
offside, offside, offside.
I was gonna say they're
Maguire
looking on
offside.
fire. If they're doing this to Barcelona, what are they gonna do to you lot next week? Ooh.
No, I'm not even worried. Please, please, they're more worried of us than we are of them.
Yeah, they would be.
Yeah, we have the records to back it up. But anyway, back to
Talk
Harvey
about record.
Barnes. Huh?
Yeah. What do you
Back
mean you
to
have the
Harvey
records to back
Barnes.
up? To back what up?
Do you mean we've lost one game in 12 Premier
Yeah, that
League
doesn't mean
matches?
nothing.
We've got the least penetrable defense, top of the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
table. I could carry on, top of the table. Oh, it's a goal
Mm-hmm.
check. We're top of the table. But anyway, let's carry on. Let's carry on. This podcast may drag more than. But yeah,
Yeah.
so Harvey Barnes did what he needed to do. He scored twice. But of course, Man City, I mean, Haaland FC did what they do best. And Haaland, that robot in disguise, in disguise, disgracia, disgrace.
What? What are
Um,
you saying, bro?
Mikel Arteta, I was trying to be like Mikel Arteta, disgrace. It's a disgrace.
Oh.
Oh, wow. 3-0. The goal stands. My goodness. I think we have something to be scared about or to be concerned about for this weekend then after all. But anyway, we're playing a bigger threat tomorrow, so we'll find out. But anyway, so yeah, of course, Erling Haaland had to score to make it 2-1. So not so much of a symbolic result from Man City's end,
Yeah.
but still
So
a very bad
but like
result.
overall for City, that is what 4 defeats in 12 games, which for Guardiola, that's not something that happens usually. I don't know what's
No,
really going on there, but I reckon they'll probably figure it out. He always does, and I just hope that it's not too late when for them. I hope that they don't figure it out when it's too late, but I think they'll be all right in the long run.
I do. I hope they do so that we have a bigger chance of winning the Premier League.
Yeah, of course, but like, yeah, it's pretty. From what if you can extrapolate the data from the first 12 games onto a full 38 season, I just looking like the league's over already. So there's that.
No, let's
But
not get carried away. There's a long way to go. This is only the
yeah,
12th game. There's still another at least 28 games to go. Oh, sorry, 18 games to go. So
yeah,
at the
that's
very
that's not
least,
that's not too many. 18. We're not too far away from
it's not
we're
too far.
eight,
Let's at
eight
least
weeks
get
away
halfway.
away from the halfway. Anyway,
Let,
but
yeah, let's at least get to halfway and
it's
then we
looking
can
healthy still.
discuss. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So
looking
just
nice.
yeah, just the other results this week.
The other results obviously were Chelsea winning 2-0 against Burnley,
Yep, Aston Villa came from
making
behind.
them making them what 4 points behind us now.
You
And
said
then we
six.
had
It's six
sorry,
points.
yeah, 6 points, 6 points behind. Yes, yes, yes. And then we have West Ham and Bournemouth as well. They drew 2-2. Got Brentford Brighton beat down. I went to uni there. Hmm. Fond memories. They did a great job. 2-1. Then we've got Fulham, who won 1-0 against Sunderland. And of course, Eze's ex club, Crystal Palace, still going on that formidable run of God knows how many unbeaten games now, other than the one that they lost against us. But they won 2-0 against Wolves. And of course, the last game, which is Aston Villa versus Leeds.
That's nice, James. I thought you were gonna let me do at least maybe one of those games, but yeah, go have at it,
Oh,
King.
oh no, I was gonna let you do the table. That's why.
But yeah, go on.
If I can get the table up, let me see. So we have the Premier League table. If it can load up, this is how it stands. Go and take over.
Well, currently,
Yeah, this is the match week 12 Premier League table.
yeah. So
Mm,
as painful as obviously this is, oh, it's gone.
what's gone?
Arsenal, obviously, still very much even more comfortably leading um than they were, before this match week. 28, no, 29 points. Sorry,
29. Yeah.
29 points. 29 points is a good haul. One defeat and two draws. Yeah, and for this stage of the season, it's looking all right, man. It's looking all right. 29 points. Chelsea are second, 23. City, 22 points. Aston Villa, 21 points. They're not too far away. Obviously, Aston Villa are going to try and secure Europe again. Crystal Palace continuing the good form from last season. And yeah, in the mix for Europe. Um, Unfortunately, they weren't allowed to play in the Europa League, which they qualified for from winning the FA Cup because
Hmm.
of conflict of interest with owners owning another French club,
Somebody. Hmm.
owners owning another, I think it was Nice, the owners of Nice. Is it Nice or Marseille? I can't
Um,
remember. But anyway, they are in Europa, so it looks like they're trying to go for full Champions League, which will be brilliant. Brighton, not too far away, 19 points. And then literally from Brighton, there's 1 point dividing sixth and 12th, right? Which is nuts.
whole 6 places.
That is
Meaning that
nuts.
if any one of these teams loses or draws,
You
they,
find yourself in 13th very
yeah,
quickly.
very, very quickly.
So that's going to be, it could be disastrous for someone. It could be a
Especially
saving
for
grace for someone.
somebody.
Yeah, look at them. Look at all these terrible teams, man. Spurs,
Somebody.
whack. United, whack. Everton, good, great for their
My God,
Liverpool,
Wolves,
whack.
look at that form. It's just terrible.
Yeah, Wolves are gone. Wolves are definitely gone.
Only two
It just,
points as well.
yeah, they're definitely gone. There's no coming back from the position they are right now. Wolves are done for. So yeah, obviously this will could change drastically with how close it is.
Mm,
Um, Based off match week 13.
indeed, indeed, indeed. And that match week 13 looks like so. Saturday has one, two, three, four, five games where we have Burnley against Brentford.
Mm,
Um,
that should be light work for Brentford.
hopefully, hopefully. Who
City
do you
versus
go for a win here?
Brentford. It should be light work for Brentford.
Yeah, score.
No idea. Um, but Brentford for the win there.
I'll say
City
three
Leeds.
one, 3-1 Brentford.
Okay. City and Leeds. City should have that wrapped up. Shouldn't be a problem. So
In
I'll give
theory,
City the win there,
I want
comfortably.
a
So
scoreline prediction.
no idea.
I would say 1-0 or 2-1 to City.
1-0. Okay.
Yeah,
Sunderland, Bournemouth. That is going to be a cracking game. Sunderland's in fantastic form, being newly
mm,
promoted. Bournemouth also,
Xhaka
you know,
in there.
they're doing their thing. Yeah, Xhaka's doing his thing. I think I'm gonna give that one to Bournemouth, or that may have draw written all over it.
Possibly high
I
scoring
see
draw or low scoring draw.
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say about the same. Hmm. No, I want to show some backing to Saka, to Xhaka, Saka, to Xhaka. I'll say 3-2 or 2-1 to Sunderland.
hmm Everton, Newcastle. I'll give the win there to Everton. To Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Aren't really a great team anyway. And Leighton Baines. No, sorry, Seamus Coleman. Raw throwback. Seamus Coleman went off injured. Just a gay suspended for this game,
Suspended.
and they're both important players. So I would give Newcastle the win there. I don't know about score.
Absolutely. Scoreline 2-0
Mhm.
Newcastle.
Okay.
Another
Uh,
London derby for Spurs.
yeah, that has that has 0-0 all over it for me, man.
It's gonna be an absolute stinker. I agree. 0-0.
Mm,
At very best 1-1.
And
That's me
then
being really optimistic. Then on Sunday, then we have obviously the rest of the 5 games where we have Mr. SBT's Man United versus Crystal. Oh,
yeah,
ooh,
we're getting
this is gonna
peppered.
be
Are
a
you crazy?
tough
We're
one.
getting peppered. That's gonna be 4-1. Are you mad? We're getting peppered. It's gonna be bad.
Oh, really? Is that your
Yeah,
final
man.
prediction? 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1. 4-1
Wow.
Palace.
Zero belief in his team.
Zero.
I'm thinking if
Minus
anything,
10.
I,
Minus 10 belief.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I think if anything, it's gonna be 2-1 to Crystal Palace. At the
Okay.
very worst, 3-1. I would
Okay.
say. Aston Villa Wolves. Aston Villa should
Villa.
have this in the bag. Yeah,
Easy. Yeah.
100% with Wolves obviously struggling. Forest versus Brighton. This one's gonna be a bit of a mixed one, isn't it?
I'm gonna give
But
I'm gonna give my back into to my hometown club. I
B
think
Town.
Brighton. I think Brighton can do it. Welbeck is rich vein of form right now. He's doing his thing. But you never know with Brighton. It's always a mixed bag. Sometimes they put in stellar
Mm,
performances. Sometimes they're
if
horrendous.
anything, they are to edge it by a goal, but a very
Yeah,
close
yeah.
one. It's gonna be a
Well,
really close
Brighton
game.
Brighton can see goals, so I'm gonna say 3-2 Brighton.
Yeah,
Because
not
Forest,
2-1.
they're gonna be feeling themselves. They're gonna be feeling themselves after that Liverpool win. So I think it's, either way, it
It's
could go
still
either way. But I'm
Brighton
just gonna back
win,
Brighton.
but very, yeah, marginal Brighton win.
Yeah,
Um, West Ham, Liverpool. Oh, for this
West
one, I'm
Ham
gonna
two
go
0
with West Ham. Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
West Ham
Yeah,
2-0
yeah, yeah. Should be a walk in the park for
or
West
two
Ham. It
or
should be
2-1.
comfortable, or it should be
Yeah,
comfortable. Not a walk in the park, but comfortable for West Ham
yeah.
because the run that Liverpool is on is just shambolic.
Mm.
And then the big London derby. This is the big boys' league now. Tottenham was just practice. This is where was this is where
Uh, yeah, that's a big one. It's a big game. Obviously, Chelsea are going to be riding high. They are at Stamford Bridge. Arsenal coming in, obviously being
currently right now looking like they're on the day of recording, which is on a Tuesday. Chelsea look like they're gonna be 3-0 winners against 10-man Barcelona.
hmm.
So
They're going to be high. So I reckon I'm going to give that to Chelsea 5-0.
oh, that is hilarious. I have not
Garnacho
seen
hat
a
trick.
scoreline. I haven't seen a scoreline like that in a very long time.
Yeah, first time for everything.
In a very,
Five
very
0
long time.
Yeah. 5-0
Now I
Arsenal.
expect a little bit more of not so much as to what we did to Tottenham, but I do expect a little bit of what we did to Tottenham. So my prediction would be 3-1 to us, obviously.
So you're going to concede again.
Who did Chelsea have up front?
I don't know. Their squad is so big. I never know who's playing week on week out. Like I don't even understand what they're doing over there.
Well, the only reason I'm giving them a goal is because the only team that is most likely to spoil our attempt in trying to foil their record for the least amount of goals conceded in a season at 15. Chelsea is on probably one of, if not the
You're not
team
beating
that
that. You're
would.
not beating that. You're not beating that.
I live in hope. Let's say that.
Yeah, you're not beating it.
I live in hope. But every
How
dream
many
is
have you
valid,
conceded?
whether it's right or not.
How many have you conceded so far?
Let me check.
Was it five?
6.
6.
Yeah.
We're not halfway. We're not halfway, and you're already almost at halfway of the goals. You, what do you? Come on, man. You're not doing it, bro. Stop, man.
Hey, like I said, every dream is valid, whether it's right or not or wrong is a whole other different story.
Also, yeah, I'm. Look, I know obviously your defense is sick on that, but I'm sorry, but Terry and Carvalho, yeah, you cannot compare the two of those
As it
to.
stands right now, none compares to them, yes. But until this season is over and then we see how many goals we have, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to be the person to jinx it, but I would like,
Some compare. Some
I live
compare.
in, I live in quiet hope that we can, or we at least can come close to that, if not at least match it.
Yeah.
I'd be, I'd be happy with that. But yeah,
So,
yeah, without much further ado,
in closing, great for Arsenal. Horrific from Spurs, from horrific from Man United. But this whole match week was a big win for Arsenal. Rivals not doing their business, and they very comfortably put their biggest rivals to the sword. So yeah, North London is red. So there's not much else we can
North
say about this.
London forever.
All right, you don't even live in
But
London, but okay.
that's beside the point. You don't live in Manchester, but you support Manchester
Yeah,
United.
did you hear me scream Manchester forever?
That's
No.
because you don't have the thing. Ooh, something that we can touch on, that tifo from Arsenal during the North London derby. Did you see it?
What?
The tifo that we did.
Yeah, no. Who wants to touch on that? Oh, go to the Arsenal page and go chat about that there.
The hate is
If you're
real,
interested
but
in
you
listening,
see the
if you're if
upgrades.
you're if you're genuinely interested in us talking about the tifo from Arsenal, go to a different channel because you know.
Don't go
So
anywhere. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan. Your support
no, I'm saying
as
if you
will
want to,
be
if you want the tifo thing,
greatly
you're not
appreciated.
welcome here. You're not welcome here.
The support would be greatly appreciated.
No,
So make sure
not
you
if you
leave a
want tifo
comment.
talk.
Make sure
There's
you
no
leave a
tifo talk
comment.
here, bro.
Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below to letting us know what you thought of the new Tifo. I think there's been a big upgrade from
And then you'll be
Arsenal for
banned at
compared.
that point. Then we will ban you because
No, don't
how dare you?
worry. I wouldn't do such a thing. But yeah, guys, thank you so
Oh
much
my
for joining us for tonight. I want to say, are we gonna do a live watch along for Munich, Arsenal Munich tomorrow?
no.
No. Okay,
Yeah, maybe you can do a solo thing.
yeah, I think we'll look into
Actually,
that if
I maybe I could be convinced. I could be
yeah,
convinced because
there
I
is
would love to see
a
Bayern Munich
remontada.
absolutely spank you.
I know, but we have remontada to do because obviously of previous meetings, what has happened. So
Remontada means comeback. So no, you don't have a comeback
yes,
to do.
we
It's a
have a
one-off
comeback.
game.
We have a
What are you
comeback.
talking about? Remontadas, listen, remontadas only work
Oh,
in two legs. What's
I know. Relax, relax, relax.
remontada? Ah, you
Relax,
Arsenal
relax.
fans, man. What time has he got, man?
See, United fans a bit hot under the collar after the
No, why? Because
weekends.
I like words having meanings. I'm sorry that words have meanings.
But
You
yeah,
can't just put a word somewhere
we will be doing a watch along tomorrow. Yeah, why
where
not? We'll
there's
do a
no
watch along. Or
remontada.
if not, I will be watching. I'll definitely do a watch along for our game tomorrow. And then
I might
because the
pop
next
in
game,
if you lot are winning. If you lot are winning, I'll jump out. I don't know.
no, all right, not a problem. And then we'll also do over the weekend. We're gonna do the Liverpool, the Chelsea Arsenal game. So be sure to join us for that as well. But until tomorrow, And until Saturday, he has been
Man like SBT. I'll just say, and he has been.
I have been LL Cool
No, no,
J.
no. You can't say that. No, no, no. You can't say I. And he has been.
LL Cool J. And
A little
this
J. Fucking
and
Arsenal fan,
this has
bro.
been Two Halves on Board. This has been the match review of week 12. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye. God bless. Peace.